So you're thinking about moving to Panama? Ta-da! Here are our tips from our clients, not from us. We have our own ideas, but this is what they found useful. We went ahead and asked our most detailed and organized clients and said, come on, tell us, how really was it? And what was important and what made it easier so that other people can really follow your steps. And here it is. It's not such a big list, but but the first item is make a list. And of course, if you're not the checklist type, I would say that a very good idea is to imagine all the things that you enjoy at home, that you know that you have at home, and do write it down. It's going to be useful. Because number one, it will organize your ideas on what you need. And number two, it might also help you understand your assumptions about the place you're going to. Because you might assume things are the same there than wherever you are living. And most likely it's not. Most likely it's going to rhyme, but it's not going to be the same. So even if you're not a checklist person, a bullet journal person or whatever, do it. Do it because it will help you get organized and it will help you also understand what to ask. The second point is do not be afraid to ask. Ask. Even if it's like 3 different people and you get 3 different answers, triangulate. Don't assume that the process is the same in Panama than where you're from. And don't assume that the answer that you got from one person is the same that the other one is going to be giving. A lot in Panama has to do with context. It's not a simple formula necessarily. Some things are procedure, like, okay, hooking up electricity. How do you do that? They might have a formula, but then for your case, this is what you need. So you'll find a lot of that. So that's tip number 2. Ask, don't assume. Number 3 is understand timing. And as one of our favorite people said, add on top. That's personal because have you heard that phrase, ahorita? Yeah, we use it a lot. It's like ahora. There's nothing like very concrete about ahora. It can be later, it can be in the next 2 days. And if a plumber says, I'm coming ahorita, he's not coming. Just letting you know. So I would say that with exception perhaps of the shipping company that will be packing your stuff and bringing it, most things don't run in like a military precision Swiss, like no. You do have to add on top and you have to be flexible. I would say most things you have to add on top and be flexible. So allow yourself to have time, don't run around. And if you are the type of person that you absolutely need to do everything yourself, wow, power to you because I can't do it. I have to get help from managers, from people who do errands and they actually know who to go and which door to knock in order to get a result because it gets heavy because people don't show up and then you're there and the whole thing. So try to hook up with the right people for some of the things. Do those things that are absolutely important to you. But if you find somebody that can help you with the rest, my sense is get an administrator, get somebody to help you, get an assistant, and that person then can navigate the waters for you. Build your timing cushion. And that goes for the next tip. The next tip is building relationships. Understanding for those things in the checklist that you found were important to you, what's the community that serves that? What's your best way to get there? As you ask questions, you will be meeting people and you will be making decisions on who are those people that can actually help you and get it done. Who were the better ones at pinpointing what were the things, and having the right timing for it and giving the right service for you. So build relationships, understand the environment, and eventually that will be a beautiful network that you'll have, not only at the beginning of your journey in Panama, but for the rest of your trip. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about pets? That's a whole video on itself.